Welcome to PLZ Soccer's fixture preview, the final Saturday preview show, Tam, of the Spfl. Joined today with Tam McManus and Alan Ruff. The Wanderer has returned. How was the holidays?
Very good, aye. I've brought the weather with me.
Yes, you have.
And Ruffy's, I think it's going away tomorrow, and it's to be peeing rain.
Sunday.
Oh dear.
Sunday. It's on and off, but at
storms for 10 days. I've seen.
There's no storms in the bars.
That's true. Right, let's get to the football. 3 early kick-offs today. We've got Celtic against Aberdeen. It is trophy day, Tam, but winless in 3. Have they been getting away with it because the league is wrapped up, do you think?
Yeah, and I think it shows that there's no dead rubbers when it comes to Celtic Rangers. I mean, you're getting a bit of criticism, and Angie's been a bit tetchy, as you know, at the press conferences. So, listen, when you're at Celtic Rangers, you're judged, you're not as good as your last game, and that's what happens. And the fans are not going to be happy if Celtic are losing games. Obviously, they've got the treble, which they will probably win next weekend, but they want to win this game, I think, in front of their home fans. This is a big one, you know, and Flag Day, they want to beat Aberdeen. Aberdeen have third place clinched. So Celtic want to send the fans away in the summer on a high. Yeah,
we'll just on that, Ruffy, on the treble that Tam's speaking about there. If Aberdeen were to beat Celtic today, would Inverness be looking at this and going, we can have a right good go at Celtic here?
I think they might think that way, but I mean, Celtic's not going to put out the teams have been putting it, know, particularly the one at Hibs. You know, there's about 4 or 5 of them won't be anywhere near the 11. So, no, I think Inverness will know they're going to get the best 11 available to win the treble. So, no, they might think that way, but it's up to them to perform on the day. Yeah,
well, just from an Aberdeen perspective, Tam, Barry Robson, what a turnaround they've had. When they were going through the whole Darvo, Hibs, Jim Goodwin situation, would you have said at this point of the season they would have been third? They would have got themselves into European football?
I just flew by there. No, I wouldn't. No, I don't think anyone would have. I think that they were in dire straits under Jim Goodwin, to be honest. 4-0, 5-0, 6-0, and get beat off with Darvo, and they get sacked. And Barry Robson's been a revelation, to be honest. He's come in, he's steadied the ship. They're winning games, they're keeping clean sheets, they're working hard for the team. For the badge, and he's been absolutely fantastic. He thoroughly deserves to get the job full time.
What are you going for in this one?
Okay, I think Celtic are going to play their strongest team.
Okay. Trying to gauge facial expressions.
I'm going to go for 3-0 to Celtic.
3-0 Celtic, right, Ruffy, what are you doing?
Just eliminate you right away. I'm going for 3-0 as well. I'm not joking, I'm not going 3-0.
Oh, what are you going for then?
I'm going for Celtic to win 2-1.
2-1, right, okay. Next up we've got the big one. It's Hearts against Hibs, the final derby of the season, the battle for 4th term.
I'm just glad there's something on the game, to be honest. I think if it was nothing on it, it'd be a bit of a dead rubber, but Hibs have somehow, I don't know how, managed to stay on the tails of Hearts. Hearts have, you know, they've imploded, to be honest. I think 3rd place or 11 points clear at one point. And it's unthinkable to think that they could actually finish 5th this season. You know, they're 3rd for ages. Hibs go there, not got a great record at Tynecastle. Ruffy's I don't think ever won at Tynecastle, neither Dan, 8 years, so I think that's about 17 years between us. It's a tough venue to go and get a win for Hibs, but there's no pressure on Hibs. I think all the pressure's on Hearts. I think all the pressure's on Hearts. They've got the biggest budget, they've been 3rd all season. I think Hibs can go there with a bit of a free hit and try and win the game. I think there'll be goals in this game. I think
definitely. I think so.
There's no way Hearts are going to sit back and play for a point. They're going to be rolled on with their fans, so
that was
I'm going to go for here we go. I need to take a chance.
All right, okay.
I don't think Ruffy's going to pick Hibs. I'm certain he's not going to pick Hibs, so I'm going to go for 3-2 to Hibs. Wow.
Right, okay. 2 wins, 2 draws and a defeat. Both sides have got to get into this, Ruffy, but I think because it's at Tynecastle, is that more of a positive? I think Hearts have got the upper hand there.
It's a bit of a positive. They've got the majority of the fans there, you know, and obviously both of them are coming off good results. I think the Hearts result was possibly better, you know, because it was at Ibrox, you know, and they fought right till the end. As I said earlier, the Celtic team they put out, you would expect Hibs to win, not 4-2 or anything like that, but no, I think the advantage is with Hearts, and I'm going to stick with Hearts. I'm going to go for Hearts to win 2-1.
Honestly, read you like a book.
Were you ever part of a derby game this big that had this much riding on it, league-wise?
League-wise?
Cup's a bit different, obviously.
No, I don't think so. No, I wasn't really involved in any kind of big cup ties, but this is quite a big game actually. I mean, you know, if Hibs can win, the fans go away in the summer, finished above Hearts, and Hearts were
more than
lauded as the best Hearts team in a long time. So all the pressure's on Hearts.
Yep. Right, okay, last game of the day, we've got St Mirren and Rangers. Stephen Robinson says it's been a successful season, but they're going to be gunning for Rangers later on today. They're not going to settle for a draw, they're not going to give their players an early holiday. They should be going for it, I think.
Yeah, I mean, they're 6th, you know, they're not going to get up or down, so there's may as well having a go. I hope they give a few younger players a chance. Kieran Offord's a young striker who's he came on against Aberdeen. A young boy I know very well from Braidhurst, really good player. I hope he gets an opportunity. And I think St Mirren will have a go. Again, I can only see goals in this game. There's nothing at stake for either team, and Rangers are going to attack. St Mirren are going to attack. So I'm going to go for 4-2 to Rangers.
Oh, 4-2 Rangers, right? Okay.
I'm just going for mental
going
goals
for
this
it, right?
weekend.
Okay, fair enough.
Ruffy's going to go 2-0 or something. Isn't he? He's such a boring guy.
Comfortable too.
It depends what the team Rangers put out, but they want to finish the season in the high as well. I think St Mirren have just done their bit. I think obviously Aberdeen beat them reasonably comfortably, and I think Rangers will go there and win 2-0.
I know.
2-0.
It's such an, honestly, he's a horrible guy.
Michael Bailey started his recruitment already, Tam, with Todd Cantwell and Nico Raskin. He's brought Kieran Dibble in, young midfielder. Is this going to be key for him to find these kind of gems leading into next season?
It seems to be. To be fair, Ruffy called it. It's English Championship. It's Norwich's and Swansea's and teams like that. That's who Rangers is. That's the market. Celtic are obviously going, to Asia and different markets. So it'll be interesting to see that the combination. Rangers seem to be going more British, and Celtic seem to be going more kind of Asian. So, it just depends who settles in, who blends in. But Cantwell's been an absolute success so far. He's been excellent. And he's like a Ryan Kent with the end product. I can liken him to him. He glides by people, but he's got an end product. He scores goals, he sets up goals, whereas Kent didn't do that. So I think the Rangers fans will be desperate to see him in a pre-season that he's built.
Definitely. Right then, moving on to tomorrow's game, it's getting a little bit more exciting with Kilmarnock and Ross County. Ruffy, Kilmarnock can take a draw, obviously, or a win, but Ross County need a win to avoid a playoff position. Yeah,
this will be a really tense game for both sets of players.
I know what he's going for. I know what he's going to go for here. He's going to go for one each, right? Am I right, Ruffy? Am I right, Ruffy?
Good one each.
One each?
I can't read the law book. These are horrible. You go for one each, Ruffy?
I go for one each. I think Ross County will do their best to get there, but I think they're not getting the rub of the green now. They're the same at Motherwell and same during the week. And I think the same will happen again. Something will hit them. But I think they'll do their best because they're a fighting group. So I think it's going to be one each.
Okay, Sam.
Again, I need to take a chance because he's so predictable. I'm going to go for Kilmarnock to win 2-1. I think the Ross County will have a go. They need to win the game.
Yeah.
Kilmarnock, coming off a good win at Dundee United. I'm going to go for Kilmarnock 2-1.
2-1, right,
Quite fancy one each, but I can't go for it.
Can't say that. Right, okay. Motherwell and Dundee United. Van Veen 2 away from 30 goals. Tam, he's got 90 minutes to hit 30. Can he do it? Against Dundee United?
He couldn't have asked for a better opposition because they are hopeless. They are hopeless or relegated. I think he could do it. By the way, I think he will do it. I'm going to go for 3-1 to Motherwell. Dundee United have got nothing to play for. They're doing, it needs to be like 4-0 and a 4-0 other game. It's not going to happen. They're relegated. Whether they come down and relax and the pressure's off them, I don't know. But I'm going to go for Motherwell. Seem to have the bit between their teeth still.
Right,
They've not got the flip-flops on yet. So I think Van Veen can get 30 goals.
Yeah, okay.
And Motherwell will win 3-1.
Yeah, I think Jim Gruden's got to impress the owner. I'm sure the owner will still be there, watching the game. So he'll want that gig next year. The goals they're losing, you can't stick up for them. You can't. I think they're going to get in this game. So I think Van Veen will score as well, and I'm going to go 2-0.
2-0. Is it difficult for Jim Goodwin, just before we move on, to motivate his players in a game like this?
Shouldn't be, because half of them will not be there next year. Right. There'll be a massive cut. There'll be a cull you'll never see before, and also there'll be a lot of good players not going to be hanging about the Championship. I think McGrath's going to be there, Fletcher won't be there, the good Charlie McGrew. So it's a new rebuilding gig, but I'm sure he'll have his eyes on others who aren't performing to say you can be on your way as well. Yeah,
right then, last but not least, we've got St Johnstone and Livingston.
Prediction for that, Ruffy?
St Johnstone and...
What's your prediction for Dundee United?
Sorry, did we miss your prediction there? 2-0, yeah.
Motherwell?
Right, St Johnstone and Livingston. It's a bit difficult, these games, to kind of manage. Tam, you're not going for Europe.
Be horrible.
You're not going for relegation. How do you, similar question to the last, how do you keep the players motivated and going right to the end?
I've played. There's bonus money and some player. I mean, I've played in games like this before. There's absolutely zero to play for. This could be 0-0. It could be 4-3. It just depends if they turn up on the day and they fancy it. If it's a nice day, you might get goals. But I'm going to go for the former. I'm going to go for 0-0.
0-0. My goodness.
I'm going to go for 0-0. It's just a nothing game.
Right.
And
okay.
It could be, I know what Ruffy's going to go for. Going to go for one each again.
One each again.
No. This time they've got Clark's back. May's back, 2 goal scorers scoring goals, so I think they will score goals. I think Livingston will start tinkering with their team for next year, so I'm going to go St Johnstone 2-1.
2-1, right, okay then. That brings us nicely to the quiz.
I've won the last 4.
He's won the last 4.
Why have you won the last 4, Ruffy?
Why?
Because he's been researching, haven't you?
Kerry feeding you the answers early.
Been researching, not.
It's in before you the day, so
Oh,
isn't it?
he made sure of it just in case, right? We know the rules. First question. Rangers signed midfielder Kieran Dowell this week. From which...
Norwich.
He was in quick there, right, okay.
Name messing about it, you're getting annihilated. You're getting annihilated.
Okay, which Premiership goalkeeper was shown a straight red card on Wednesday night? Just watching the highlight.
Shimon George Livingston.
Yeah, so 2-0. We need this, Ruffy. Who opened the scoring for Aberdeen against St Mirren at the Quadri?
Right, keep going. I'm going to obliterate him
right, okay.
for his cheek.
Right, here we go. Which Hearts player scored his first goal?
No,
Wrong.
the wee guy from Newcastle.
What's his name?
Like Coyle.
You can't get two chances.
You can't say the wee guy for Newcastle.
Which Hearts?
You really not going to point for that.
I need his name.
Point.
Which Hearts player scored his first goal for the club against Rangers?
Go.
I've just said that. He went to go that, Kerry. It's 4-0.
Right.
Sorry, rubbish.
No point for effort? No, not getting it
the
right.
wee guy for Newcastle. That's embarrassing.
Right, final question. Which other Scottish side has Aaron Moyd played for?
St Mirren. 5-0 out you go. Get out the door now, Ruffy.
I'm going on holiday, I don't
Well,
care.
he's in holiday mode, doesn't he care? Right. We'll be back next season with a whole new round of fixtures to look forward to in August. And don't forget, you can join Peter and Ruffy on the Sunday Football Show. That starts at 4 o'clock.